Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the One Shitty Fan Podcast. I'm your host, this week's Herder. Earlier this week saw the release of the second episode of the Legends anime series, Hisuian Snow. Just like the last one, this one was also great. I really adored Zoroa in this episode, and I believe the second episode is actually coming out at the end of this month.
The third one.
Yeah, the third episode's coming out later this month. I believe on the 20... I think it's... I don't remember. I'm going to check the Pokemon's website right now. Because I do not remember. 22nd is when the third episode is coming out. June 22nd. This is a weird release schedule. Because we got the first episode last month. And we're getting 2 episodes this month. Yeah, I don't know. This episode's got a little bit of a fright to it, especially with involving Zoroark. But I'd say
I'd heard there's a certain character in there too.
Yep, certain cameo that I will not say because spoilers. But
I won't say it either.
But overall, it was great. I still love the art style of the series. I can't wait for more. I need more episodes because I feel like we haven't seen this to its fullest potential yet.
At least you've seen it. I haven't seen it at all. Me neither. Me neither.
You guys better watch it. It's great.
I will.
I get to it
eventually.
Will that happen?
Probably not.
Probably never.
Well, I better write that on your foreheads then.
Okay, okay, that's fair.
You got us.
You got us.
Got him.
Carl used payback. It was super effective.
Exactly.
Damn,
all right.
We just got paybacked.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, moving on from that, as the recent TCG illustration contest was recently closed, and we got the overall winners for the contest revealed. And the overall winner was Japanese artist Rent for their Arcanine image. And they also showed the runners-up for both Japan and the US. And, like, I can't get over how good these pieces are. They're so good. Like, I keep looking back at these, like, these people
were amazing.
These people are so talented, and like
I could never.
They are.
The winning piece looks incredible. Because the theme for this contest is Pokemon in their daily lives, and the Pokemon that were going to be featured for this contest were Bulbasaur, Charizard, Pikachu, Cantonian Arcanine, Galarian Rapidash, Scizor, Greninja, and Cramorant. So pretty healthy lineup of Pokemon. You can probably imagine which pieces I've been looking at the most. But
wow, I wonder who.
Not subtle at all.
Wait, so I'm looking at I'm looking at the website now. Is the first place this Arcanine here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Arcanine with Fletchling.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Holy shit.
It's really great. The runner-up, there's 2 runner-ups, I think.
Yeah, there's a runner-up for Japan and a runner-up for the US.
Oh my god, that Bulbasaur is really...
Yeah.
Sub-Zero!
No way! Are you joking? Is it time? Is it time?
It's out.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! It's time. All right. So I knew this was gonna fucking happen. God damn it!
I'm just glad they're out. Let's go watch it.
Yep. All right. So.
Oh wow.
All right, we're gonna pause right here so that we can watch today's Jan episode because we got a lot to discuss for this episode. So we will be right back, and we'll be discussing our thoughts afterward. And we are back. So, what did we think about today's Jan episode?
It was great. It was awesome.
Pretty lit.
It was all right.
What?
It was all right. No, of course it was great.
That was pretty good.
The best part about it is Paul, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he.
Like, he had major character development.
Yeah, like that was my biggest surprise throughout this entire episode.
Yeah. Like,
I humbled a lot.
Even if
Yeah,
he's got
but
the same
he's-
yeah, like,
personality.
yeah,
There are moments
Yeah.
where he still acts the same personality wise, but you can definitely tell he grew.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Compliments his Pokemon, and then he actually
Yeah.
lets his Pokemon play. I don't think I've ever seen a scene in Diamond and Pearl where he lets his Pokemon play. Usually they're all just training.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So maybe he
Yeah.
did learn a thing or two from Ash then.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, something, like, I also really like the small interactions with Infernape because
Yes.
like you can tell that that he's grown even beyond that point at the end of DP where he like didn't like congratulate Infernape because he was like, oh, because he was like, maybe I shouldn't do this, but
Yeah,
like
but he
this
said it to
episode he
Ash at
sort of
the end. He said it to Ash at the end when he was leaving, right? He was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I was about
Infernape's
to
strong."
point that out.
But he never said it to himself,
No.
I guess.
no, I mean that bit where he was where he was going forward and then Bennett hugged Ash and then Paul hesitated. So like there was something that he was going to say.
Oh yeah,
And-
maybe I always think he thought that maybe he didn't deserve to congratulate Infernape or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But like this episode sort of shows that Paul has sort of moved past that mindset and sort of come to terms with what he did and used it to actually grow himself as a person. I guess.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he's clearly like a lot more comfortable with Infernape and
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
to the point.
Even Infernape is kind of comfortable with Paul.
Yeah.
I think that was sort of more Infernape sensing the change. Cause you have to
Yeah.
remember,
That too. That
like-
too.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm sure if Paul acted the same way, like Infernape would not like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Cause you have to remember, like Paul had already been there for like a day, right? There's no way he hadn't already seen Infernape. There's
Nah.
no way.
True.
There's no way Oak didn't just go, oh yeah, do you not want to see Infernape? Because Oak knows Infernape's backstory. He would probably ask Paul,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to see Infernape?
Yeah.
Like even before we got to see Paul, I loved how all of Ash's Pokemon just greeted him and go when they got to the lab. That was so wholesome.
We
Yeah.
needed an episode like this where his
Absolutely.
current Pokemon are training with his older Pokemon. This was
Absolutely.
needed.
Absolutely. And I think it was handled perfectly.
Yeah.
Because you got to see all the Pokemon
Yeah.
interacting and training together. And all of Ash's
Yeah.
fire types helped Gengar learn Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah,
I-
Infernape had the major role in helping Gengar learning Will-O-Wisp, which makes sense because their backstories are similar.
Yep.
Yes. To be honest, though,
And
I sort
I
of
like
think
how-
the main reason
I
they,
like-
to be honest,
What?
the main reason that they did that was because they knew they couldn't have Infernape doing nothing at a call episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They were
true.
just like, okay, Infernape's not going to battle, but
It can help. It can help Gengar develop.
exactly.
I like how
I thought
even
Good for
I like-
Gengar.
I like how the battle even ended with Gengar,
Yeah, exactly.
similar to how their Sinnoh battle ended.
Yeah. Like I was surprised that not one but two of Ash's Pokemon were new moves in this episode, with Gengar learning Will-O-Wisp and Lucario with Bullet Punch.
Yeah, it was great.
Poor Dragonite
Yeah.
got absolutely bodied by Garchomp though.
We don't talk about that.
Honestly, I feel like Paul had to at least win against one of Ash's Pokemon.
Yeah,
so-
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
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 Like you can't show Paul as weak, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
But
I mean, it also
even though
kind of shows that like
I would've
the
pref-
dragon, like the dragon meteor, like it didn't really work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I would have preferred if the battle ended in a draw personally, but like I get why they made Ash win.
Like
Same,
it
yeah.
was still a good battle though. Like I still liked it.
It was. I like the moment at the end where Go is like, "Hey, you're using some of the champ's aces. This can't
And
be a
then-
coincidence, right?" And then Paul just like
And then Paul,
smiles.
And he's just smirks.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing much?
He knows.
Like Paul cares about Ash. Like there's no denying it.
Yeah.
He came all this way just to train Ash. Like, bro.
So true. And honestly, I think Paul was like one of, if not the best character to train Ash for something like the Masters 8. That was just perfect.
I
Yeah,
have to agree on that.
usually like whenever some important battle is happening, like Gary would be the one to battle Ash. Like Gary actually battled Ash before Ash left for Sinnoh, and then Gary defeated him.
Yep.
But now Paul's doing that, except well, Ash defeated him. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like also the touch where like Paul was just mentioning how like he's like, oh, you're considered one of the Masters 8, you know?
And
I think he
Yeah.
said that because he knew Ash was strong enough. So
No,
He's
yeah,
just
like I
pushing his
really like
button.
that he used that just to like push Ash even further because he can
Yeah.
go beyond that, you know?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but the fact
Also-
and the fact that he straight up said during one of the parts of the battle, if you're struggling against me, then you're not gonna get far in the Masters 8. And I think that was
Yeah.
that was love that.
Also, Paul is a gym leader. Well, he's gonna be a gym leader,
Yeah, he was offered to be a
Which
gym
was-
leader, like
which was a pleasant surprise.
yeah.
I know, right?
I have some thoughts about that. So, you typically I would want him to be a frontier brain, but I actually like him being a gym leader better.
Really?
Yeah, I guess it's because like how do I put this? Like Paul was so obsessed with Brandon to the point where like that's almost all we associated him with. Like, oh, he was so concerned about his past. So I feel like maybe him becoming a gym leader is just like him moving on from his past and from Brandon and becoming a gym leader.
Good point.
Yeah,
That's
true.
that's the way I see it, at least.
I totally get where
Yeah.
you're coming from, actually.
So one of the biggest questions I have though is like if he's gonna specialize in a single type, you know, or we're gonna see like that type of blue thing in like Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver where he has like multiple Pokemon.
Oh, that's a good point,
I
actually.
Where
Yeah,
would he, where would he
I
even
think-
become a gym leader in? Veilstone?
I'm having like a talk. Yeah, I'm having a talk with like friend about this. Like at the same time, like right now, just 'cause I'm so excited. Their their headcanon right is that Mailing got promoted to the Elite Four and Pocket Over.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, that's actually very reasonable.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, like that's their headcanon, but like yeah, but on the other hand, I kind of like the idea of Paul going somewhere else. I guess like
Yeah.
like
Maybe
Like,
somewhere
are
in
we-
Kanto, I guess.
Yeah, Kanto would make a lot of sense because it was never specifically stated where he was offered to be a gym
Yeah.
leader in.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
never
but like yeah, I mean it was never stated and like he was in Kanto, which is interesting. So I think it would be interesting seeing Paul in like a whole different region being a gym leader. But at the same time, that just again puts everyone in Kanto. So
Oh,
you're
fucking
sitting there like,
course. Of course. Let's just put everyone in Kanto.
Hmm.
Flashback to when almost every other episode of Jam was set in Hoenn. Remember those days?
I mean, I would only sit in one for like I don't know, like 2 months, and then the rest of the show you Kanto again.
My point
Yeah.
still stands.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but like, where's the sugar though?
The sugar.
Are we really going with that?
I had to say it. The episode finally came out after months of waiting.
Yeah.
Will the sugar be achieved?
Find out
Probably
next
not.
on Pokemon Sugar and Salt version.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was
Maybe
funnier than
seriously,
that,
though.
that was funnier than it should be. Oh my god.
Man,
I'll
I
give it-
really wanted a Brandon mention though. Oh
I mean,
well.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
love that too.
I honestly wasn't expecting it.
Me neither, but like yeah.
Still would have been cool though.
I mean, it would be cool, but I don't know. There's
Like I could have easily seen it could have easily fit into that scene where Ash, Paul, and Go are just sitting on the grass and talking.
yeah, true.
Mm,
I don't know. I personally feel like it wouldn't fit with like the motive of the episode.
I mean, yeah, true.
Nah, but just a little mention of him wouldn't really take away from it.
And also, I really loved the flashbacks that they used when Ash was introducing Paul to
Oh,
Go.
it was great. It was great.
All the scenes that they used were absolutely perfect.
I agree.
Man,
See, I think my only one minor complaint is that I feel like the battle should have been a draw. But that's really it.
yeah, it's really just a minor nitpick at this point because the episode
It's
itself,
really just a minor nitpick,
the
yeah.
episode itself was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, we got to see Ash's Pokemon train for most of the episode. We got to see a return of Paul. We got to see Ash and Paul battle again after over 10 years. It's like everything that we could. It's like
major Paul development.
yeah. So it's like everything that we could ever want in this episode. And honestly, I think it met my really high expectations, and I'm very pleased with it.
Me too.
Actually,
I guess.
actually, sorry. Like, I just thought something.
What?
Yeah.
Paul actually like training Ash in like a specialized way where he uses like the Master Day AC on him. Like that actually really worked with like Paul being a gym leader because gym leaders have to like mentor other trainers and stuff.
Oh shit!
So yeah, like Paul actually being a gym leader really fits now.
Oh, that's even.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's
You
even
see,
more fitting.
You see, I'm liking this even more now. Oh my god.
Jesus, that,
This is perfect.
This
This
is-
is perfect actually.
damn, that good observation, Maury.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
So
Mhm.
basically Ash got the gym badge, right? From Paul in a metaphorical way.
Basically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar badge.
Bad.
Here's your pathetic badge, Ash. You've earned it.
The Lamo badge.
Lame-o. Okay, but if Paul does not call Ash a lame in the dub, we riot.
I think there has to be a moment in the dub where he calls him pathetic because there was that one Japanese word which I recognize as pathetic in the English sub. So yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna be pathetic. I feel like, but
Yeah.
like even then,
Yeah,
like,
it's the word- it's the
It
word
wasn't-
Skynina. I can't pronounce it, but yeah.
Also, the interactions with Go and Ash's Giblet and Palpitoad, God,
They loved him so
I
much.
love them.
Yeah, what's funny is that people online kept saying that, oh, Ash is gonna give Gibble and Palpitoad a way to go.
What?
I swear to
That
God,
makes
some people are like,
zero
you're
sense.
missing a brain.
Are these people
know.
cracked or something?
First, it was Ash giving Inferno back to Paul, and now it's this. Like, bruh.
Ah.
Oh, come on.
What's worse, this or that? Yes.
Like I don't get it. Like it makes me think like so you're telling me that like Ash Pokemon can't interact with others other than
Exactly.
Ash? What?
It's so stupid.
Okay, if you're thinking
Yeah.
about that, then why are you even watching? Oh god, get reasonable, people. Seriously. It's if you're that worried about it, go write some cheesy fanfic or something. I don't give a shit.
Basically me. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh my god.
Well, we all gotta write fanfic someday, right? Yeah.
And I love that Paul did his little wave at Ash when he was leaving, just like back in Diamond and Pearl.
It's literally the same thing.
It's
Literally the same
literally.
thing.
I know, right?
There's even that one callback during the battle during Lucario versus Gyarados, where Gyarados just grabs Lucario, basically doing the same trick in the Sinnoh League.
Just
What's
like
up
what,
with Paul liking to grab others' Pokemon? What's up
It's
with
his,
that?
it's his
it's his
signature.
stick, I guess. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
Precisely.
True that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny because Ash keeps on falling for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
like,
kid doesn't
like,
learn.
yeah, no, but like, that was so funny though, because it was just like, oh shit, how'd you drop it on again?
Was literally thinking about Drapion.
Yeah, Lucario wasn't having any of that shit.
Also,
though.
No, he
also, I
wasn't.
don't know if this is a callback, but like, Gengar using Will-O-Wisp on Metagross is like, it's like Ash burning all his Pokemon at the league. Like, I'm pretty sure All's Drapion went down because of a burn with Gliscor's Fire Fang.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
I forgot about that
And
actually.
yeah, like I just rewatched the battle yesterday, so that's why this is also fresh in my head.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It might have just been a coincidence.
Like that, like I think that part is a coincidence, but regardless,
Yeah, because
so,
with the Sinnoh League, when because Gliscor's Fire Fang does have a chance of burn, whereas Will-O-Wisp is a guaranteed burn, so who knows?
yeah, it's probably it's most likely a stretch.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the biggest stretch actually. Now I think about it.
But I mean, hey, I like to reference stuff, so
Whatever you do. So, is there anything else about this episode that we want to discuss as well?
yeah, so like, Gengar learned Will-O-Wisp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Lucario
So,
learned Bullet Punch too.
yeah,
I was not expecting either of those.
Me neither.
yeah, so, we know that Gengar is keeping Shadow Ball because of the ending of that battle. We
Mhm.
know that I think just put that battle anyway. We know that Gengar is keeping Dazzling Gleam because he used it in the Master 8 preview. And so is it Sludge Bomb or Ice Punch that gets replaced?
Um,
I feel like it's probably Ice Punch.
I feel like it's probably Ice Punch too.
I think it is Ice Punch getting replaced.
Yeah, but like, see, giving Gengar a new move is really weird to me because his moveset was kind of perfect.
Yeah, he didn't really need a new move in my opinion, but all right.
Yeah,
You know who
Wait,
needs
I'll take.
Dracovish needs one. Like, are you just gonna use Dracovish with Water Gun, please?
exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're so true.
Yeah, but like, I'm really interested to see what happens with this because like, see, it's weird because like Gengar's previous moveset, right? He had Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb and Nervo Stab, and then he had Dazzling Gleam to take care of Dark types, and he had Ice Punch to take care of Ground types. So and the Gengar is also weak to like Psychic and Ghost Force, but Shadow Ball takes care of that. So like, with Gengar's previous moveset, all of his weaknesses were all of his weaknesses were covered. So like it was kind of like a perfect like offensive moveset because because everything that could be a threat, he had a counter to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so like it's weird that he learned wireless, but at the same time, wireless is kind of a cool move for a tricky Pokemon like Gengar. So I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Um,
Like for a second, I was convinced that it was Fire Punch that it was learning, but
Yeah.
When you guys are saying
At first
Fire
I
Punch,
thought the
I
same thing, yeah.
chose not to say anything.
yeah, like I think what was interesting was that what was Infernape using Fire Punch there?
I don't know.
I don't know actually. I need to go
Because he was
back.
punching and there was fire coming his hand, right?
Yeah,
So unless that's just like general fire energy, or Infernape knows Fire Punch now.
I feel like if Infernape actually did know Fire Punch, it probably would have been explained at some point during the episode.
I mean, no, maybe I guess, but there wasn't much time, so.
Yeah, exactly. But they could have they could have briefly mentioned it for a second. Like Professor Oak could have said, "Oh, while you were away, Infernape learned Fire Punch all on its own while training."
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Um,
fire energy, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think it is Fire Engine as well.
Yeah.
Because like I said,
Yeah.
if it really was Fire Punch, they would have explained it.
Yeah, I thought Surfex was going to learn Leaf Blade because he was training with Sceptile.
Yeah, it looked like that for a moment, but instead it
And
was
you know,
Lucario
like-
getting a new move.
Yeah, which again, Fire like Bullet Punch is a great move for Lucario simply because Lucario needs more punching moves in its moveset.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Harry.
Yes.
Your new PFP isn't too.
Is it what? Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god.
I gotta move it back to best gal for a day.
Okay, it's fair, yeah. Yeah, so Lucario's moveset before was Aura Sphere, Steel Beam, Reversal, Double Team. So, because they made such a big deal, it's not Aura Sphere, and because they made such a big deal out of Lucario learning Steel Beam against B, it's not Steel Beam. So I feel like
I think
it's
Reverso
either
got replaced.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Like reversal, what a really cool like nuke or a move that it could use when it was low HP, I guess. And it was
Yeah.
and it was like and it was a really cool like tech, I guess. But like now he
Yeah,
has bullet
but
punch.
I really like Bullet Punch though.
Yeah, I would like yeah bullet punch was cool. I would have liked Meteor Math though.
Yeah, Medium Ash would
Yeah.
also be cool.
Yeah.
But Bullet
Yeah,
Punch is
man.
honestly fine too.
Yeah, Bullet Punch is fine too.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of wish that that Lucario did not have steel beam just because it's a Lucario, it's a fighting type. It should have more fighting, or it should have more moves that actually take advantage of it, all that like actually fighting stuff. So like Blaze Kick or Meteor Mash, you know, moves where it's actually like physically hitting stuff.
I think Surface is actually Ash's real fighting type.
I mean, like they made Lucario the ace and the D battles.
I know, but I think
Hmm.
how many fighting moves does Surface have? I forget.
One,
Oh, well,
That's
never mind that.
fault, right?
Yeah. Technically two if you count if you count detect, which is just fancy dog.
No.
Detect is just protect.
Yeah.
It's a fighting version of Protect.
Precisely. So it's a little redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was not expecting any of Ash's Pokemon to learn new moves in this episode. They kept that under wraps pretty well. And they're moves that honestly fit each Pokemon perfectly. I feel like hmm. Oh damn it! I lost my train of thought. God damn it!
I also
Mhm.
noticed something with Paul's Pokemon.
What's that?
Not that they're just aces from the champs, but like he has Pokemon from each region that he's been to.
Oh
Kanto,
yeah,
Hoenn, Sinnoh.
yeah,
Yeah, you. That's a good mention.
yep,
Well, except for Johto, but yeah.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
still really neat
does
though.
Ursaring count?
Asking the real questions here.
Okay, but Paul's Ursaring was actually a freaking beast.
It absolutely was.
Yeah. And Chimchar always defeated it, which is funny.
Yeah.
Like
Ironic.
anytime it battled, Chimchar always defeated it.
Ironic.
It is ironic.
Yeah, because like the first time Chimchar back, I don't know. The only time I can think of Chimchar losing, or like, not even losing Earth Ring, but like not winning against Earth Ring was like that one time in the episode where Paul abandons Chimchar, where Paul just gangs up all his mons on Chimchar, including
Oh, that one.
Earth
That
Ring,
was
but
during
like
the Hard Home arc,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Yeah.
cause
That
yeah,
doesn't really count though.
yeah, no, it doesn't count. But like, yeah. The only time I think of, cause like that one time on that one beach, where Chimchar's blaze activated for the first time,
Yeah.
and that beat us ring, and then in like a QSA after ushering Yeti Pikachu into a lake,
Yep,
um,
exactly.
Mm.
Infinity, not Infinity, Chimchar Kingdom. Yeah,
Like like
and
Earthring actually
yeah.
jobs to Chimchar. It's hilarious.
Imagine though if Paul actually used Ursaring against Gengar
I
instead of
guess he would
Metagross.
have all Pokemon from Hoenn, Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh, I guess.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
hmm.
doesn't have any Pokemon after Sinnoh though.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. I don't think
Like I
Paul.
really wanted Paul to have a Grimmsnarl. But I knew that wasn't gonna happen anyway.
Yeah. See. I sort of like the idea of Paul, like like going back to train with Brandon, and then beating the Battlefront. And I don't think Paul actually went to go beat Brandon like right after he left. I think it was sort of more like Paul went to go train with Brandon,
Yeah.
and
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 somewhere during that process he realized that maybe this wasn't for him. And now he just wants to help others, I guess, and become a gym leader.
Yeah.
yeah, like I
Like
like the
I don't know,
idea
I
of
really
like
like the idea of this.
I can see what you mean by that, Holly.
Okay.
But
Because there's one screenshot that I absolutely have to share. This
this one.
frame at the end. This is everything.
yeah.
Honestly, I feel really bad for Squirtle.
Where is Squirtle?
Like
Um,
Squirtle is right next to Vermilion.
Come on,
I
man.
know.
Like this shot
Yes,
is so good, but it feels
yeah.
so wrong because all of Ash's Kanto starters are there except for Squirtle.
Yes,
And
yes.
technically Pidgeot's missing too, but
No, I'm
But
only
yeah,
saying Squirtle because he's really close.
I
to
know.
Kanto.
yeah, but like,
True.
Hideo is actually even worse than Squirtle because
Yeah.
Pidgeot is living right next to its lab, and Ash didn't just go, "Hey Pidgeot, come here for a photo."
Just scream
Oh, wait.
Yo,
Also,
come here.
did you guys notice that during one of the flashbacks that Apom was there.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
did.
saw it.
Yeah,
He was
yeah, that
there
was
for a
there.
split moment against. It was the Apom versus Chimchar battle.
Yep.
Their very
Yeah.
first battle. And like that's the only time we'll ever see her. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
even
look,
more insulting now that we know that Ash will never see it in Vermilion City again.
Where's Greninja?
F and chat for
Nobody-
I
Apom.
got I got the
No, but
perfect
like-
answer for that.
I meant, yo, Sam. I'm sorry. I actually meant the weed cutter frog.
Wait.
Where's the image?
What?
Where's the image?
You mean we think?
I want the image. Where's the image?
I know what you mean.
Oh fuck.
Okay, but like, I still haven't seen that episode. But the fact that he still went to cut weeds is freaking dumb.
I haven't
yeah,
seen it either.
yeah. He is still cutting weeds, and he is still doing it using cut.
It's so dumb.
I know.
Zero
But, like,
and Crop still a bad move.
Oh my god, that reaction.
yeah, but
I mean, it's his job now, you know.
I mean, I guess you could say that he's a weed whacker.
Literally.
yeah, but like going back to Squirtle for a moment, Squirtle was like the only return I can think of that would actually sort of work from being just a filler episode. Like the Squirtle Squad can easily be like a plot for a filler. So like I don't get why they didn't do that. Like
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's
like-
not like I care.
no, but like they did a whole episode about like a Plusle and Nion repair team company thing, and they didn't just go, oh, we can do one about these well established Pokemon firefighters.
True.
Like the Squirtle Squad is actually perfect for a filler episode, and I don't get it.
Like the last time we ever saw Squirtle like actually play an important role, like excluding Sun and Moon, was the Battle Frontier.
Yeah, I was about to say, but that was probably back in Battle
Exactly.
Frontier for Ash's battle against
Like
Brandon.
Yeah.
it's been that long.
This is for
Yeah.
Squirtle.
Like did you,
Yeah.
it's been
I
like
miss
nearly it's been nearly 20 years if you count that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's sort of why I don't think Ash is going to use his old Pokemon in the matter right now because
No,
Because
this
he-
episode pretty much confirmed
Yeah.
that he's not. This
This
episode
episode pretty much
confirmed.
just leads to just
Yeah.
saying that Ash won't use reserves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
since
because-
especially since when Ash challenged Paul to a battle, Paul accepted, but he also said, "Battle me only using the Pokemon you're using for the Masters 8."
Yeah, like
Exactly.
3-on-3, but with the
Yeah.
condition. Use a Pokemon you're gonna use on
Which means I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get Infernape versus Garchomp.
which is just I think that's like just
Disrespectful in my opinion.
horrible. Like you cannot do.
Then what was the point? Then what was the point of
It's like
heavily building
why
up
do all
that
this-
DP then?
it's
Yeah.
like-
Like the writers clearly know about DP. Like they know about Infernape and everything. Like it's not hard
yeah, like,
to include
like-
him and the rest of this team as well.
Exactly. You can't
Exactly.
just retcon that and then call it a day. It's right there.
yeah, like the fact is, if Ash is using, or if Ash is back in Cynthia, he should absolutely use his Sinnoh Ace. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't even have
But
to.
now-
He doesn't.
at
But
least
now
He
like
I'm
doesn't even have to use his Sinnoh team on
No,
Cynthia.
no, I don't think
Uh,
no, I don't think he should use his full Sinnoh team, but like just
yeah,
because
so
they had journeys, you do need to give the journey one some spotlight. But like
of
one
course.
one old mon and each master date battle, that should be it. Like
exactly. But
Exactly.
but now
I
I'm
mean, like at
convinced.
least do like a sin like an ace from each region, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
That'd be so cool, but nope.
like land should have been Charizard, but not battle lands. It looks like so that sucks.
Yeah,
Steven should be Sceptile, I guess, just because I don't
yeah.
really have any connection with Steven. So let's just say give him his whole ace. Um,
And Cynthia is just obvious, Infernape.
yeah.
Iris would be
I,
crocodile.
Iris would be Crocodile. And
See, we already got that. Like, so like I don't actually mind him.
yeah.
Like, I like
He's not battling Iris anyway.
yeah, like.
yeah, I don't see it
Like,
either.
yeah, like obviously it should be Grindia if he's Battleland, but he's not Battleland, so
I'm winning.
um
To be on, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Now I'm convinced that when Ash goes up against Cynthia, like he'll use Dragonite against her Garchomp just because of Paul's battle today.
I
Yeah,
feel
Yeah,
like
probably.
it makes
oh
me
yes,
less excited to hear it.
it's gonna be like Gengar versus Metagross again. Although I kind of would like it if I tried to do that and then and then didn't or something like like or like if I like did use my or like Gengar against even Metagross, but Gengar got defeated, yeah, got defeated or something, right? Like
Yeah,
I I like the idea of them subverting our expectations like that. I guess.
that kind of reminds me of the moment in the Sinnoh League where Ash was planning to use this team against Conway, but then he then he ended up using a different team entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was like Infernape, Torterra, and Swaley, and
Yeah.
and then it was like, oh wait, no, actually, yeah, how did Bonnie use Dust Noir if Ash was using a Torterra because Dust Noir's whole thing was trick room. Anyway,
Like psych.
yeah.
Psychic
but
Power.
like
He's psych now.
yeah, but like yeah, Ash changed his team last minute for why did he do that? I actually don't know, but he did.
I don't know, but it was funny as frick.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was no, like Kid Me was like so stressed out when Conley was expiring
Yes,
on
me
Ash because
too.
I was like, oh no, and of course I was like, I don't know, like 10, so just like
Oh no, Conway knows now. Oh no.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
see, like the
and
writers
then I
just
pulled
knew
out
what
like
they were
Dawn Fan, I was
doing.
like, yeah, and then I pulled out like Dawn Fan or like a Nocturne, and I was like, oh, okay.
interesting.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like Ash should have used his own mons, or I feel like Ash should have started using his own mons in Hyperclass, and then Masterclass continued, I
No,
guess.
I feel like Masterclass is definitely the perfect place to use his old mons.
True, but at the same time, if you're doing Masterclass, you really only get to give spotlight to the 80s. Whereas if you put it in like Hyperclass 2, you can give spotlight to his other Pokemon too. So
Yeah,
it's sort of like
but look at the Sinnoh League though. Like they gave spotlight to his old Pokemon too, and also giving
yeah,
spotlight to new to his Sinnoh team as well. They
Yeah,
even
but
did that
like,
with the Battle Frontier.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I kind of agree with Lori more. I feel like in the hyperclass, the older mons would get more spotlight out of because the masterclass would be his ultimate journey theme. You know,
I agree.
yeah,
See,
like,
I always had the opinion that like Ash could use, like, it goes back to what you guys are saying, like use one of his aces along with his old Pokemon, one of his aces from his old Pokemon teams with his current team, and then
Mhm.
he can use all of his his journeys team against
Leon.
Leon.
Yeah.
yeah, but like what I'm saying is like, and like I kind of think that the Journeys team should appear like before Leon and Matter 8, so I kind of feel like it should be like two Journeys Mon and one returning Mon per Matter 8 battle.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
Yeah, so like, but
Yeah.
like that, but that only gives you like 3 or 4 returns in Matter 8. Whereas if you expand it to like
That's
Hyperclass,
true, actually.
Mhm.
whereas if you expand it to Hyperclass, you not only get more returns, but you get to give spotlight to the Pokemon that don't really get spotlight often, like Torkoal or Unpheasant or.
Okay, but I don't think anyone would expect Ash to use that pheasant.
No, but he should. That's what I'm saying. We need to give these Pokemon redemption like Torterra and
like definitely his
Yeah,
like
Torkoal.
underrated. I said like his underrated Pokemon.
yeah, like
Okay,
Torterra
but
and
like I
Pheasant
wanted Torterra
and
Redemption
Northern.
I wanted Torterra Redemption for years, and I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Me
Maya.
with
Yeah,
Torkoal.
yeah.
Yeah, that
We
him
we
too.
got we got Torkoal redemption.
Today,
Don't
yes.
no, we got Torkoal redemption in the Battle Frontier because he almost beat Legacy. Like,
Yeah, no one talks about that.
yeah, I kind of know because that was Torkoal's redemption.
Yeah, and it
Um,
like he fought hard too. It's not like he lost easily.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, but like, oh god, not this
This
one.
freaking gif.
Torkoal.
This freaking gif.
Yeah, yeah, but
Why is that so funny to me?
yeah, yeah, it's great because yeah, but like, there's stuff like Bailey and Totodile.
Ugh,
They haven't battled since Johto.
I
Like,
know.
so like they sort of deserve returns in battle. Like, so I sort of feel like, and but as much and I love them, they're not Hades, so they're not really like masterclass level, I guess. So you sort of have to put them
I
in
feel like
the
I feel like Bailey was kind of an ace in Johto.
no, Bailey was
Wasn't she
Bailey
for
was
cross though?
absolutely yeah. Bailey was absolutely a Johto way because Bailey was like the Pokemon that like won most often, I guess. But at the
Yeah,
same time, Heracross was probably more powerful. He just wasn't used as much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't count Heracross because he never even used him much in Johto.
The
Yeah,
biggest
weird.
complaint about Johto was
Yeah.
the fact that he never used Zercross that much.
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
it's weird.
That moment
Like,
when you realize he used Heracross more in Sinnoh than Johto.
Exactly.
That's kind of sad, honestly.
No.
Yeah.
Ash caught Heracross for a reason, and that was the reason.
I
yeah.
guess we'll never know.
Yeah, but yeah, like I feel like Bailey Totodile with Heracross, like Unfed Turtle, like you can put all these Pokemon in like Hyperclass, like and and then you can also have Ash bring back old Pokemon for like non PWC battles too, like say he goes say he goes to battle, like Paul, like in a different context, from this episode, though, but like like say he goes to battle Paul, like, and he uses Torterra against Paul, and you give Torterra redemption while also giving Torterra revenge against Punchbowl. Like,
That too.
Yeah, that
yeah,
too.
like,
Okay, well, man, I didn't think I would
yeah.
miss much
Anyway,
when I was on that massive prank with Jesus.
yeah, but yeah, what I'm essentially saying is that Journey sort of had the potential to be like a larger scale like battle frontier thing where Ash brings back his old mons,
Yeah,
and it's
I'm
really
really,
weird,
Yeah.
and it's
I'm really not feeling it with the Masters 8. Really,
yeah,
Me
Kinda-
neither.
kind of disappointing.
It
like
kind
I
of
thought it was gonna be
crumbled.
good,
And
but like not as much as we expected.
Nah.
yeah, like I just don't get it. It's like, how can you have Ash be battling at the top of his game with the strongest trainers in the world on a global scene
And you
without
don't
him,
bring back your strongest Pokemon ever.
like
yeah,
like like even just Charizard? How do you have
Yeah, like
Ash?
the
Like
PWC
Charizard,
loves Charizard,
Could have
and
made
you
a
don't
Charizard
bring
festival.
back Ash's Charizard.
Look, you have
yeah,
Alon, Leon. Why not Ash too? You know.
Yeah, like
no,
that
no,
makes
but
no
like,
sense.
I just don't get, like, I'm so mad because like Charizard is probably Ash's most iconic Pokemon apart from Pikachu, right? Like,
Yes,
yeah.
it's not only his most iconic, it's probably
I would say it's probably one of his strongest too of
no,
all of his
undoubtedly,
Pokemon.
undoubtedly Charizard has a very very good claim to the strongest Ashmon that is not Pikachu. Um,
Yes,
like I'd say
Like
more of a claim. Like I must say I'd say more of a claim than Infernape. Like sort of like
personally, I think both are equals. But like, I get what you're coming from.
I'd say like
see,
Charizard for like a notch, just because he took down a legendary.
Yeah,
see like
But then again, we
and
didn't get a chance to win Infernape. But still, I still think like Charizard's a bit stronger than Infernape.
yeah,
see like see like I sort of think that it's not Charizard has consistently like Infernape's biggest achievement and sort of really only achievement is sort of defeating Paul, whereas Charizard has like a lot of achievements.
oh yeah, like he took
Yeah,
down Articuno.
yeah,
I still
like
feel like Infernape's really strong, but Charizard is
definitely
stronger,
no,
and that's coming from an Infernape stan. Okay.
Like
yeah, exactly,
Charizard is in another level.
yeah, like Charizard is top. I'm gonna say it, and this is gonna get. I'm gonna say it, and when I say this, I'm glad that our podcast isn't that popular. Charizard is stronger than Greninja.
I have
Oh,
to
I mean,
agree on that.
I mean,
I
look,
mean,
we saw it happen in the Kalos final. Am I right?
No,
oh
but like,
no, guys! Ash is gonna lose against Leon with Charizard's Blast Bird again.
oh god,
oh my
that would,
Oh
god!
no!
I would,
The
I would
more you
be
say
so
it, the
mad.
dumber it
But I've been laughing so much. Yeah. Honestly, I sort of feel like Charizard is actually strongest non-Pikachu Mon. Like even counting his Pokemon in journeys. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I
yeah.
have to
So like,
agree on that one.
it's just
Like,
weird to me that he's going to a global stage without like actually using his like all the Pokemon that he caught across the globe. Like,
and he doesn't bring his fucking Charizard.
The thing is
like
weird, you know.
Charizard,
It's just super weird because you're in a global stage and then you're not gonna bring your most iconic Pokemon.
It's just
like,
Especially,
awkward.
especially for a tournament that loves Charizards.
Yeah, the
no, but
Charizard
like,
Festival.
no, but like to me, Charizard is sort of the most heinous, like one that are not bringing back just because if you're going to bring back anyone, it should at least be Ash's original ace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
I absolutely agree.
It just feels weird to see one of Ash's iconic mom like
yeah, uh,
cheer for the new squad and
yeah,
and then
like
not
seeing, yeah, seeing people like Infernape, like Charizard, their only contribution to this whole series is going to be like Gengar
cheerleaders.
getting over with.
No, I mean they all trained Ash's Journey's team,
Yeah,
which is
but like
great.
that's just, yeah,
But like that
It's
only
like it's
makes
so
but that only
small.
makes me want Ash to use them even more.
yeah,
Exactly.
like
Don't get me wrong, it's still good because I've always wanted this. I've always wanted his Journey's team to learn something or accomplish something from his old team. But if you're not going to use your old team, then like, what is the point?
To me, it just makes me care less about Ash's Journey's team. To be quite honestly, it's not that they're terrible. It's just that there's something missing about them for me personally. They
yeah,
just
oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
just doesn't.
I've kind
yeah,
of lost attachment to his Journey's team, to be honest.
like
They're
like to
here's the
me,
thing. They're fine on their own. It's just when they're all
Yeah,
together. Like this is supposed to be Ash's quote unquote strongest team, and yet I don't care for neither of them. Like
the thing is, like it's because we don't really see them outside of battles that often, and when we do,
yeah.
and when we do, they're either training or uh, uh, or they're just being used for something like in the episode. Like
It's it's
it's
it's
not like
why
they
I really like that Ash and Clemont episode where Dracovish and Sorvich really
yeah,
bonded because that was
yeah
such like that moment is so rare in Journeys, and that shouldn't be rare actually.
yeah, no, like
yeah. It,
yes,
it's stuff like
yeah,
that that just makes me care even less about them.
yeah,
Like how's that even possible?
like to me, it sort of end up being like I've seen people complain about Ash being like a research fellow in Journeys because he's a backer, and I just and that complaint is something that I actually hate, just because yes, Ash is a backer, but that's not what he is first. What he is
Yeah,
first is a Pokemon trainer, and
what
like
he is first is a Pokemon lover, to be honest.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, Ash takes on a job that would where he learns more about Pokemon and gets to meet a lot of Pokemon. That's exactly Ash. Like what?
Exactly.
Um. So like and so like so like and like to me, it's just like even XY had a better, had more bonding time with his team than
I
Journey.
Yes.
know, and
And
I
like,
didn't care about his team in X.
XY did not much of it.
I know, I agree on that.
Like even my least favorite series, Best Wishes, had more of those moments. Like I would like
Best
I
wishes is
absolutely
actually
love what
Best Wishes had at Best Wishes at
best
least
wishes might
knew how
actually
to
have,
make.
yeah, best wishes. I'll say this, like as much as people hate on writing, the characterization of the Pokemon for the most part and the bonding time was
Yes,
Quite,
it was great.
was quite possibly like the best of the whole show. Like,
Like they gave
Yeah,
Snivy, Oshawott, and Pig Knight so much personality.
yeah, like that.
and
Like,
like
that's the thing. Yeah, like Black
even
and White might have been better. Black and White would might have been better at that than like DP. Like the only thing I'd say outclassing Black and White in that department is Sun and Moon. It's Sun and Moon, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm just sitting there like
Like Pokemon Journeys is just so like has so much missed opportunities. Like you look at
exactly.
their Journey team, and then the only thing you think about their personality is what fight, train, fight, train, fight, train. It's just boring, you know.
yeah, and like this is a series that relies solely on fan service, right? That's kind of the point,
I mean, yeah,
correct?
basically, like,
For the most
like
part, and it's like
a lot of a lot of journeys remind me of the end of Black and White, where they just stuck chartered on his team.
Oh, but
yeah.
you can't. Oh, but you can't do that for journeys, huh?
Apparently, that's a crime now.
Yeah, yeah,
L-
like,
Like I
The
said
I
the
before,
listen,
the one time I actually want Ash's Charizard.
I know,
no, but like,
right?
no, but like, no, but like, it's so funny, and it's so funny, they make a big deal about like you know being like a fresh start for Ash, and then he just brings back Charizard at the end, or like an entire
What a
season.
start.
Yeah. It's
Ash
weird
starts a new
because that
adventure, but he
whole because that whole
Ash
what
Ash starts a new adventure, but he brings all of his aces with him.
No, but
yeah.
like that's the
That'd be
thing, like
that'd be hilarious.
That'd be a better premise than what JN has to offer. To be honest,
I just imagine him in like a new
God,
region, and he has all of it aces, and then a trainer just like, "Oh, let's fight," and Ash is like, "Oh, are you sure about that?"
it's,
secretly holds
it's
back
like
using
when
Pikachu.
yeah, it's like it's like when you it's like when you're like in the post game, but you miss like one trainer like at the very start of the game, and then you run into them, and it's like and it's like
And you
and it's like
miss youngster Joey, and then suddenly
yeah,
throw out a Mewtwo.
exactly, yeah.
the
Youngster
youngs,
Joey still
youngs,
has that confidence.
youngster Joey be like, "I'm in danger."
Shut up, Simon.
that
Still has
that
the
is
he
funny.
still has the belief with this level 3 Rattata.
Youngster Joey be like, "Well, guess I'll die."
He still has confidence with level 3 Rattata and it's Donkey Short.
But he was secretly training for the Fio Strat the whole time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not gonna lie. For a moment, I thought for a moment, like when Gengar was like really hot to the touch for no reason, I was like terrified. I was like, oh no, have they given Infinite Blade to Gengar for no reason?
What the heck?
Oh my!
Bruh.
Bruh, that would be so bad.
Because
I
he
would
got
be
it after he touched Infinite, so I was like, oh wait, what?
I would be raging so hard.
So would I, but like obviously I didn't do that 'cause I was stupid.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Journeys is not
yeah,
that dumb. Journeys is not that
yeah.
dumb.
I know. Um, like that sounds like one of those theories where it's like, oh, go get Gibble and Palpitoad.
Yeah, that was so stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, like Gibble
Believe
and Palpitoad just like go. That was it.
I still think the worst theory I've heard is Ash giving Infernape to Paul.
God, don't remind me.
Uh,
Yeah,
anyway.
We already ranted
the
about
worst
that.
one. Yeah. The worst one I've heard was that like Nessa was going to give Ash Milotic in that one Milotic episode.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I remember you saying that.
yeah, because 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 this was like before the synopsis for that episode was revealed. And it was also like fresh off that Twilight Wind episode that had Harry something for Nessa. And and so everyone sort of like associated Milotic with Nessa, and then like and then they announced that episode where it was like where it was like the Milotic one and Journeys, and so everyone just so like and like I don't think anyone like assumed Nessa was going to be in the episode, but like one person was convinced about it, and they were like, I think Nessa is going to give Ash a Milotic, and I'm just sitting here like, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't hate Ash. I don't hate Ash with my Lotic. So that might just be my like bias towards my Lotic, but
Yeah,
um,
how could you even begin to describe how that would make sense? It just
Hey,
wouldn't.
just out
yeah,
of the
no,
blue, hey, have a Milotic, you know?
yeah,
First, even with
like,
no
Wasn't
reason.
there wasn't there another one with B and Machamp?
yeah, yeah, this was the exact same person
I remember that.
who thought that B was going to give Ash Machamp.
That
Oh
was
my
just the
god.
biggest
Bro,
bullshit I've ever heard.
I
Oh
swear
my
like
god.
I swear like I lose brain cells every time
Yeah,
I hear this stuff.
it's,
I'm
yeah.
losing brain cells
Also,
as we speak.
yeah. Yeah, and like yeah, and like and I like replied to the person saying like, yeah, I don't see that happening, and they were like, oh, but like here, like I made this I made this video that explained why,
Oh
and I watched the
no.
video.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
Bruh.
I watched the
Bruh.
YouTube video,
You
right?
watched it?
You watched it?
You actually
So
watched it?
I was like 5 minutes. But
Oh
like,
my god.
um, the their whole evidence was just that they wanted it to happen.
Hey guys, so
Sources,
Ash is
just
gonna
trust
get
me,
a
bro.
Just trust me.
Exactly.
Ash is gonna get a chip. My source? Just believe me.
Just trust me, bro.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, like, I think I remember the chat. I think I remember like the person who it was, but like, I'm not gonna say it in the podcast. I might say it afterwards, but like, but like, it was so funny because like
It even sounds funny right now.
yeah, no, but like I distinctly remember like they always had all these
oops, I
out,
did not mean that.
no, but like,
I think keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
yeah, but like,
This is great.
but like, yeah, no, but like,
Sorry, what I meant to do
yeah,
was
yeah,
I
but like,
I was just going to write.
yeah,
Boink.
but no, but like I remember they always had these very outlandish theories that made no sense, and and their evidence and their evidence was also, uh, uh, and the evidence was also, I think this would be cool, and you're sitting here like, that's not evidence.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, and it's the same. It was the same thing with that one person back in the day. Was like, oh, I think Lana will just get us popular.
Wait,
Bruh.
what?
How did we
Um,
even get here?
and
I don't know.
I
yeah,
don't know. We've
but
been
like,
rambling on a lot.
yeah,
The more
but
we
like
talk,
also
the more
random,
brain cells
yeah,
we lose.
I told you this
yeah,
would take up time because I knew we had a lot
yeah,
to say.
yeah. Also, does anyone remember that when Barfetch was sort of sucking it in battle, and there was like a theory that I saw multiple people say that they all thought Ash was going to give Barfetch the beast.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I remember
too.
that.
We don't need to go
Yeah.
there, please.
I
Let's
I
not.
don't want to
hated
lose
that.
for brain cells.
I hated that.
Yeah, and I was just sitting here, like, and they were like, "Oh, they were like, oh, like, Ash is going to like lose to B again in their second battle, and because and he's going to give Farfetch too long to train, and then he's going to use it against him in their last battle, and it's going to get Farfetch." I'm sitting here like, that
Bruh.
makes no sense. That would
Guys,
be like
I think we should
Primate, but
move
even
on
worse.
because I want to keep my brain cells.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think we've all lost brain cells today,
Yeah.
just
A
from
lot.
this
Yeah,
little
also-
discussion. From this
yeah.
little discussion.
Yeah. Also, like random thing that I think Journey should have done, right? I think that for Riolo's first challenge back when he was a Riolo, they should have brought back Anthony, and then they should have had Riolo battle Ash's Primate for like first big challenge. That would have been cool.
Wait, who is that?
Anthony is the guy that stole Primate.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, but like that would have been cool for me. Just because like they have like Primate is a Pokemon of Athens that gets overlooked, but it's obviously going to be stronger now because been through training. So I'm saying Riolo's first challenge should have been like battling Ash's Primate in one of those like fighting type tournament things that they had in that episode for that guy stole Primate from Ash.
Wow.
Ah,
so
okay.
wow, so Ash gives Primate to someone who goes into a tournament. Wow, I wonder why that sounds familiar.
hmm.
Oh God.
Wait,
Oh
what?
God.
Wait, what are you
Ambipom.
talking about? Oh
It's,
fuck
it's
yeah!
similar to Ambipom.
God.
Like
Actually,
it's
sorry.
like it's
That's the exact same thing actually. Holy shit.
like it's so funny that how Ash's only monkey Pokemon is literally Infernape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Bring
think
back Ambipom.
I'm no like I'm thinking right now, like they really did just recycle Primate release for Ambipom.
Yeah. Like I just realized it.
I know.
Like I had a big brain moment just now.
Jesus
And it's like-
Christ.
All brain moment because we're all losing brain cells.
All
But
the
like,
more reason for
yeah.
me to dislike
Except
it
that
even.
Yeah.
except that it hurts even more with Ambipom because Ambipom actually had more time to shine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Primate seems like yeah.
We don't need to go there, or else we're gonna get.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, we've ranted about Ambipom so much on this. Although
I will forever rant about it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's how me and you met, Hani.
Yes. We were like,
look,
hey, Ambipom's really sucks. You want to be friends? Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
because like but like that was like one of my first like ever tweets. Like back when I had Twitter, like cause I was just like, cause I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know there was like something that people ranted about. Like on I put Twitter. I haven't seen it before. To me, it was just me ranting about something that I just suddenly remembered, and then like the rage of like 10-year-old me sort of came back, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I
Um,
remember
and-
I remember one of my moods replied to your tweets, and that's how I saw your tweet. So I was like, oh my gosh, finally someone else agrees. And so I replied too.
yeah, yeah.
We all agree about
Yeah.
how fucking terrible that release is.
Yeah. So it was very weird to me. Cause like I met like one of my best friends through ranting about that goddamn release. So like
That's
we
kinda
wouldn't have
funny,
met.
actually.
Oh, I'm one of your best friends.
Yes, of course you are.
Aww. I feel the same way.
Thank you. Oh,
Well, that
but
just
like,
turned
yeah,
wholesome.
That was very
yeah.
wholesome.
My friends are my power.
We're all
Let,
friends.
let's be honest. We are raised on Pokemon. We all have the power of friendship.
We do.
We do.
God,
We went on
I
so many
hate.
tangents just now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
how
just
the
don't
hell
know if
did
I can on a tangent. Yeah.
like we were in the middle talking about today's episode featuring Paul, and then you guys went on this massive like 20 to 30 minute rant about Ash's reserves, and here we are. Like
Yeah, like
Kyle was like,
Ash
I'm gonna
used
go
to
to a
use.
short break. Nothing's gonna happen, right? He comes back to this whole mess.
Like I was taking a quick bathroom break because I grabbed myself a drink before we started recording. So there you go. That's why I'm leaving for the bathroom so much. And I leave while you guys are talking about the reserves, and then I come back and you guys are still talking about the reserves.
Legit.
Yeah. That is exact. Yep. Good use of that gift, Maury. Good use of that.
By the way, that's from Community. Everyone should watch it. It's great.
I've been wondering where this gift came from.
I-
I tried looking for it on Twitter multiple times, and I'd never been able to find it.
I've always heard about this show and I've always been recommended to watch it. I just never got around to doing it.
It's fantastic, phenomenal.
I love this meme
Yeah, you know
so
one of the
much.
best comedy ever.
This gift is fantastic.
Yes,
It's
Wait, is
Yeah.
this the
yeah,
same
that
series?
is.
The main
This
character
is-
says, "Ha, gay."
yes. It's the
Yeah.
same one, I think.
Same show. Yeah.
It is?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Now
I never
you
put
say
two and
it.
two together. Holy crap.
This is Twitter in a nutshell.
Yep. You said it
And that's
perfectly.
why I quit. Yep. And that's why I quit.
You know what? Just for that,
Why?
before I head to sleep.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't exactly play that right now on my computer because copyright.
Right. And my response to that is simply,
Oh
Yeah, but
god,
like-
that Kirby meme though.
Yeah, but like,
I'll
yeah,
get to sleep. Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt, Laurie. But
No, you're good.
It's okay,
No,
it's
it's
okay,
okay.
Sam.
Sleep
No,
is
okay.
important.
it is
Yep.
very important.
Yep, I've been on way too long. Rick, to that I say simply. Alright, but seriously though, I'm gonna have to sleep. Sleep is important.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well, anyway, that was a perfect tangent.
I just had to do it. It came straight to my mind.
Good use of that, Rick. Good use.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to look for
well,
that one. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
Nice man.
Sleep well.
And then number
I'm
4.
trying to look for that one SpongeBob gif where SpongeBob is like explaining stuff and then I don't know how to describe it, but he's using his fingers to go back and forth and all around and around. And that would have been perfect for describing this episode basically. Because we went on so many tangents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't find it though. I don't know what to type to
Yeah,
find it.
I don't know what.
Do you know what scene I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Jeff you're talking about. Yeah.
I cannot find it.
God.
I'm looking at like SpongeBob fingers, which sounds
Me
weird.
too.
But I can't find it.
Yeah, some of these gifts are very cursed. I'm seeing.
There no, it's not that one. It's not that one.
No, I know. I'm just saying that one's very weird, so I showed it.
No, but that actually happened in an episode though.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm not saying it didn't. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a discussion for another day. Okay.
Yeah, I think we lost a lot of brain cells today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to either the preview for next week or the special preview for Masters 8.
I have the special preview for the Masters 8 written down.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
so the first sets of matchups are Leon versus Alon, Lance versus Diantha, Cynthia versus Iris, and Ash versus Steven.
Okay, let me just get this straight out of the bat. I don't like that Iris is going against Cynthia.
Now that
Feel so bad.
yeah, I
Like
think that
I
the
like
Irish.
I like it in a way because of Iris's whole connection to Cynthia. But I wish
Yeah,
she just got a win for once.
yeah, no, I think the Irish should have battled the answer and then made it to round two and then lost to Leon.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me also mention that Alon is gonna get humbled by Leon.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about that.
I'm legit like every single time I go on Twitter, see people complaining. I'm just having a field trip because I'm having so much fun. People complaining about it, and they're mostly XYZ fans.
yeah.
How can it
To
bring back?
me,
How can it bring back a lot if there's no Greninja? Oh my god! I was like, shut up, bro.
I mean, I don't
to me,
blame. I kind of get where they're coming from because
no,
it's
like
like
the
Alan
whole
has never
reason.
Ash never defeated Alan, so it kind of hurt. It kind of hurts because it would be nice to see Ash defeat him at least once, but
Yeah,
they're not
no,
even doing that.
like I get that. Yeah, I think that's why Paul was doing better. Like I know that in this episode he says they not won, but like the whole
Holy shit, Holy shit, Paul dodged a bullet.
yeah, no, definitely.
Like if Alan is getting the stream in, then imagine Paul.
See that's the thing. Like if Paul went in the Masters 8, I think I I would have kicked Paul out round one. Not because he's not strong, but just because I think there are characters more deserving of being in round two. Like
Yeah, no, definitely.
so so like so to me I would have probably had Irish beat Paul.
Okay, now that I think about it, Paul's reasoning for not being in the Masters 8, I think he said I'm not into festivities or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And and that's so funny because he's basically like, I don't like people. That's me.
Oh yeah.
yeah. To me I think it's still well within Paul's character to be in the Masters 8 or in the or in the controversy at least just because he did like 4 leagues at least. Like
Yeah.
it's the same thing essentially. Like
Yeah, but I think now he's just focusing on being a gym leader, so I actually don't mind
no,
it now.
yeah, no. To be honest, I do think that it's sort of like Paul. I sort of think that Paul just you
I
know
think Paul is just really chill right now, to be honest. Which is
the
Yeah.
way I
good, I
see it.
think.
I think Paul is
Yeah,
just learning.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
The
too.
way I see it.
Like he doesn't seem so obsessed with power like he was in DP. So
No,
I think it's
he's
great.
not.
Yeah, I feel like one
Like,
of the biggest points, like after he lost to Ash in DP, was just the realization of of a
Like
growth character and just like expanding instead of just
he
searching
needed
for power.
to yeah, he needed to let go of his past and I feel like it really fits.
Yeah.
yeah, no. To me, I like. Yeah, to me, I'm actually really happy with Paul. See, well, I'm not gonna lie. I would have preferred it if Paul was in the controversy, just because I think he would do that. Um,
Yeah.
I am still I am still happy with him not being in there. 'Cause the weird thing is, both make sense for Paul's character. Like,
They do. They do actually. So you're kinda at crossroads of which one you prefer.
e- e- exactly, yeah. But like for me, I really like to me like I would put Paul in the matter of the overland. I've said that I can't remember times. And even after this episode, I still stick by that. But of course, that would also be like a different format for the
I
format
don't
for the
know. Now that I think about it, I feel like Paul wouldn't have been treated as well as I would want him to be if he was in a Master's 8.
no, what I'm saying is like the thing is just like if I was writing journeys essentially like what I'm saying is
Oh, okay.
I as I wouldn't have made the Macavate League and elimination tournament. I would have done like two brackets, so like like every competitor battles like three so it's like two brackets of four, right? You have every competitor battles everyone in that bracket, and the two competitors and the one competitor of each bracket who has the most points moves on to the finals, right? So so that way you get three battles each, right? And it's not just
Yeah.
and it's not just you lost one battle, you're out. Because I don't think that you lost one battle, you're out is a very as a way that actually allows you to gauge your strength in any way because it doesn't take into account um, matchups and stuff. So I do think that I would have put Paul in. He would have still lost obviously, but he would have got to battle like I don't know, like Iris, Leon, and Steven, I guess. I don't know. Or right. I think no after battle Reynolds, but like yeah. Whereas
The
like
thing
Ash
is,
would have
like,
got to
I
battle
don't.
like
The thing is, like,
Cynthia and Lance. Like I don't know. But yeah.
the thing is, I don't know if it would be fitting for Paul to battle any of these people because they have no connection with him. Like the only person Paul would have a connection to would be Cynthia and
Ash
Ash.
has yeah. Ash has no connection to Steven.
Yeah,
Um and he's battling Steven.
Like sort of, if you count like that episode of Owen where he got lost with Steven, but
I don't
I mean
count
it's
that
still a little.
because they've reckoned out existence.
they they did acknowledge that one. Well, they did have that one Hoenn episode where someone was like, "Oh, you're going. Oh, have you heard this powerful trainer in
Yeah.
Hoenn? And maybe you can battle him one day." And I was just
Yeah,
like, "Yeah, maybe."
yeah, that was Mr. Stone. That was Steven's dad.
Were they not
Yeah.
referencing Steven?
They were. They were, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, okay.
like Steven's dad said that.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I forget.
Because that was the episode where they went to Devoncourt and
Yes, I remember now.
uh, because Max's poker broke.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And,
that's why I kind of
and
like it, but I would have preferred if Ash battled Lance first.
yeah, no. Yeah, same. Like to me, like with the matchups that we have right now, it should have been like Leon versus Lance. Leon versus Alan. Like just because Alan is sort of the other way out. Like I want like on one hand, like Alan versus Steven would be cool, but then you either have Leon versus Iris or or Leon versus Cynthia. I don't like and I don't like either of them round one. So
No, I don't like Leon versus Cynthia. I've never wanted that.
no, like so like to me, so if I was doing it with like the rules that the anime has right now, I would have done Leon versus Alan because
Well,
but I
that's
would
what
have
we're
done
getting. Well, that's what we're
yeah
getting at least.
but I would have done Ash versus Lance and Steven versus and Steven versus Cynthia and Iris and I respect his answer.
It's so weird because you bring back one of the characters that Ash lost in the leagues, right? You could have brought back anyone. You bring back Alan, which is probably like the most wanted person that Ash has wanted to defeat, and you don't make him go against Ash.
See, that's why that's like uh, another reason why I think Paul would have been better. Like, see, because then you don't need to have Ash battle Paul.
Yeah, you don't.
Like to me, like Paul is sort of Ash's mirror in a way. So Paul should to me always be at the same level as Ash at any given
That's why I
time.
wanted the battle to be a draw.
Yes, exactly. So to me, like Paul should always be the same level of level of that. I mean they have to be like as strong. Like Ash, like Ash can still be like a bit stronger, but like I mean like the same
No, but they can
general.
have the same state of mind. Like they can be on the same mental level. You know?
Yeah, like to me, it's obviously like the same general level of strength. So like they're both
Yeah,
champions here now, right? So
yeah,
obviously Paul is champion tier and
yeah.
journeyman.
Like
That's
look
his
at his
point.
team now. He's freaking stacked.
Yeah, but like obviously Paul is champion tier because he actually beat one of his Pokemon. Um, but what I think is that Paul should always be at the same level, like as like strength wise and skill wise. So I do think that if you're going to put Ash in Matter 8, Paul should be there to join him. Paul, just generally, Paul makes way more sense, even just for like his character to be there than Alan, because Paul challenged Ash way more than Alan, and I know that Ash never won against Alan, but
Yeah,
but like, but Alan never actually challenged Ash mentally. He like Ash just kept losing, I guess. And the only mental challenge Ash got from Alan was just being depressed because he kept losing to Alan and Sawyer and then Wolfric. But like, that's not like a problem where that's like solely an Alan thing. Whereas Paul made Ash reevaluate why he battled,
exactly.
and that's something that Paul has clearly learned by journeys because that was what made him do it at Incinerator. But I do think that Paul should have absolutely been in Matter 8, just generally like for a narrative reason from DP, for a character reason, generally being that he is Ash's mirror, he should always be at the same level as Ash. So if Ash is one of the strongest trainers in the world, Paul should be too. Um,
Yeah, this is the thing I keep bringing up in my analysis. So I completely agree with you. But
Yeah,
like, but also now that I've seen the Journeys episode and now that I've seen how much Paul has developed, like I'm constantly at crossroads with this now.
no, I don't blame you because, like I said, Paul not being one for the whole big flashy thing does make sense. Like,
It does make sense now.
yeah, so again, like to me, that's why I say both paths make sense.
Yeah.
Um, like to me, like I would have liked one path more, but I still do really like do really like the other really like the other path, I guess. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but to me, as sort of just Paul should have been in a hurry over a land because then you don't need because then you're not taking away a match that should have been Ashes and you're yeah no it's just generally uh,
It kind of disappointing because I just thought back to what Cynthia said at the end of
Mhm.
DP, where she's like, "Oh,
Exactly.
both of you guys will be at the both of you guys will be at the champion tournament, and I can't wait to see that day." Yeah, how
Yeah.
about that, Cynthia?
Yeah, exactly. Like, mm. But on the other hand, like, I think part of the reason that the Master Date matchup suck is sort of just that the Master Date lineup sucks. Like half of it is great, but the other half is very weird. I mean, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
most of it is great, but like, Alan is there, and Raihan is not there.
See,
And it's just,
I want Ash to get a win versus against Alan, but I don't think it should have been in the Masters 8.
no. Like to me, if you want Ashley to get a win against Alan, personally, I don't care, which is why I would have done Richie instead. But personally, if you really want Ash to get a win over Alan, to me you should just have it in hyperclass because
Yeah. You can
yeah,
bring him back anytime. You don't need to bring him in the Masters 8 specifically.
mm,
You can still make it happen.
yeah, and also like Alan's claimed to being in my race kind of shit. Like, oh, you beat like a couple of like, oh, that's
Oh, that's okay, Rick.
okay, right?
Hope you're feeling
Oh,
better.
hope you
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
better, right?
Yeah, alright, yeah,
And then there were three.
yeah, alright. So, yeah, so like, the fact is, Elite Four members are all in the late hyperclass, which is where Alan should have been. So like, even if he did beat Malva, Alan should just be like late hyperclass.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And then we
To
have
me, like,
freaking Iris and Cynthia, which I have such mixed feelings about.
I just don't like it because I really hate the idea. Of, because to me, like, either possibility, right? You either have Iris lose, which I hate the idea of Iris going down in round one, or you have Cynthia lose,
Which
and then
they
Iris
can't
battle
make
Cynthia.
that
So
happen. I don't
no,
think so, at least.
no, I could battle Cynthia, definitely. Um,
You see, like
also,
I like it for this reason, right? Because Iris had a connection to Cynthia and Best Wishes, so I like
yeah,
it in a way. But at the same time, you make Iris lose in the first round. It can be a good battle, sure, but
yeah,
I personally wanted to see Iris have a win for once. Like
yeah,
you already
same.
made her win. You already made her lose against Ash when they first battled, and now you do
Mm.
this to her.
To be honest, um, I kind of think that I actually have no idea what I was going to say actually, but I don't get why Steven is here. Like,
I like Steven, but he should not have been battling Ash the first round.
no. The fact is, if Steven is going to battle anyone, and it should be Alan because they had their whole battle that was instructed in the Mega Lizard
Yeah,
specials, right?
that actually makes a whole lot of sense now that I think about it. That's a good point.
Exactly. And then
What?
and, and then you have like
You could,
Asperger's lands, but then you either still get something for Darius or something for Leon, and it's like, oh, you can't have both Alan Bertie Steven and Asperger's lands and have them all be and uh and not have like and not have like Irish go out round one. It's really weird. Yeah, because yeah. Anyway, something that's good. Just based on that trailer, trailer about Latter Day is they seem to be. I think they're going to show like the full 3v3 battles of like everyone.
I mean, I always hoped that was the case.
Yeah, but like, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought they were only gonna show like Ashes and maybe like one of Iris's, and then they're gonna
Okay,
have like
continue.
alright, but like we see all three of Lance's Pokemon for Lance versus Diantha. Because like
Yeah,
we see he had Dragonite, we see he has Hydreigon, and obviously, and then we see the Dynamax a Pokemon a Pokemon, and that's obviously Gyarados. Um,
I mean, like, I never thought that they weren't gonna show these battles. To be honest, like,
yeah, that's fair.
I had that much hope in Journeys.
But they also skipped over like most of Leon his Flint. So I was thinking, oh, they'll probably do
uh,
that with like every single battle in the matter of it. But
no, I
no,
feel like Flint's only purpose was just for nostalgia,
yeah, no,
and so that he
yeah,
could job
no,
against Leon.
yeah, which I hate that so much. Like,
Flint has the worst return in Journeys.
and Pokemon. Um, yeah, definitely.
Like
No, but
like there is no contest.
yeah, no, there's not. That should have been someone else though. To me, I think that that Leon should have just been. I think that Leon should have just been beating someone like. Honestly, I think that Leon should have been. Hmm. See, it's weird because you have to
See,
think of someone who would. It's
it's
weird
not that I
because
have the problem that Flint lost. It's just that you didn't even show the battle. You
ah
even didn't even show a fraction of the battle.
no, they showed Infinite losing. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
I
it.
was like, Maxman, flamethrower, flare blitz, that was it.
Like, that's not how you do justice to a character.
No,
I get that Leon's the strongest trainer, but Flint is strong too.
the
You can at
fact
least
is,
show him put up a fight.
yeah, the fact is that would have been fine. See, the fact is, I would have been fine with that return if Ash had battled Flint. Because then, if like,
They didn't even interact.
yeah, no, like, I hated that so much. Like, you cannot have Ash and Flint not interact. Flint was actually big brother and DP, I will stand by that.
He was. Like, it's
Yeah, like,
so weird because they did
yeah,
Voltner so much justice, and then
yeah.
you
But
do
by the
this.
way, yeah, yeah. But by the way, where the fuck was Flint in that episode?
Now, where the frick was he?
How do you do a Volker story with no Flint?
They're doing his boyfriend dirty.
Yeah,
That's a ship, right?
yeah, no.
Like it's
Volker
pretty
and
obvious,
Flint
right?
is are
They're
gay.
gay,
No,
right?
they're gay. They're gay. They're gay.
Like the moment in DP where Volt wait, who was trying to punch who? I forget who was trying to punch who, but either Volkner went to punch Flint or Flint. I think it was Flint. I think Flint went to punch Volkner, and then Volkner was like, "Come on, do it. You don't have the guts." And that's when I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was so cute."
I don't remember that. Oh shit! But
Yeah, they were like it was that moment where it was that episode where Ash was gonna battle Volkner, but he's all depressed, and then Flint
alright.
is trying to knock some sense into him. So there's
Okay.
literally a scene where Flint is gonna punch Volkner. At least it's hinted that way. Like
Yeah.
grabs him by the collar and gets up in his face.
Alright. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember, right?
No, no, but I know that. But I know that general trope.
Okay.
I don't get why Ash isn't battling Lance. So, like, Ash and Steven have no connection. They met once in AG, and then that was retconned in XY. So I don't get it. Whereas like Ash and Lance have like a long history through Johto and Hoenn. and not only that, but lands as the champion of Kanto,
Yeah.
and that's from Kanto.
I don't understand, bro.
Just narratively, after he lands makes too much sense. Anyway,
The thing is with these matchups, like, not every matchup is gonna be what we want. Like,
no, I
obviously,
know.
everyone will want something different, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they can't please everyone. I
They
still feel
can't.
like
Yeah.
Ash versus Steven is a pretty weird matchup.
It's weird, yeah, but at the same time, Steven as using has credibility, and I think that's fun.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Because credibility is a Pokemon that you don't see battle often.
you don't. Yeah. Same goes for freaking chess, chess. Who?
Is that like the first Chestnut we actually seen in the main anime? Because I
No,
know one was
I
a
think we
I
saw
think
a
there was.
I think we did see Chestnut in XY at some point, but I don't remember
I
when.
did.
I know we saw it in a movie,
Actually,
but I don't know
I
how in the
remember.
actual show.
Actually, I remember a scene in X and Y. I think there was a random chestnut, and then Bonnie notices, and she was like, "Wait, Chespin evolves into that?"
Bro, really?
Well, I think at least that's what she said. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all because it's been like fucking years since I've seen X and Y.
Yeah, I haven't seen X and Y since
Yeah.
it aired.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
so Chestnut has had two appearances in the mainline anime. One was in a fantasy where or any dream where Claremont's Chestnut like evolved into it, and the other was um was in one filler episode. So
Yeah, I
so
think
only
that's the filler episode which I'm
yeah.
talking about.
All right.
Okay, I got you now.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah. So it only appeared once throughout the entirety of XY, like physically, because the only the only other time was a dream and or movies, which I don't think movies could on the show itself. Um,
Well, time to skip the chestnut battle. I'm just kidding.
no, but like Alan having said not genuinely makes no sense.
Yeah, like I don't get. It doesn't suit him at all.
Like 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 A, it doesn't suit him. B, Marin already has one.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Or chest bend, but like also I don't think that Marin is going to be returning for this battle, which is weird. I feel like if you bring back Alan, you should be bringing back her.
Yeah, I agree.
But like but
I mean, we don't know that yet. I mean, nothing's
no, we
been.
don't. But next week's preview had Alan versus Leon, so I think it's going to start in 115.
Yeah, wasn't it stated that these Master State battles are gonna be aired in the order that we see in the matchups? So like obviously we're getting Leon versus
Um,
on first, but then where we see Lance versus Diantha after that, followed by Cynthia versus Iris and Ash versus Steven.
yeah. Alright, okay. So episode 115 is more than just the opening ceremony. It's also after his Hawk and Alan versus Leon. Jesus Christ,
They're
how are we
cramming
gonna
all
do
that
it?
in.
That sounds like the start of
Calvary?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alan
Um
is literally getting trevored.
yeah. And like, we know it's a 3v3, and so like it lands shit, and we also know, and we also assume that this is where the thematic album comes from that one trailer. So,
Oh,
so if
true,
that's the, so if that's the case, this battle is going to be short. Like, but it's a 3v3, so how is it short? Ugh.
bruh. I mean, it could. Well, I feel like we should judge it when when the episode comes out.
Yeah, we should reserve
Yeah.
judgment for when we actually see it.
Like it
I
could be
do
good.
Yeah, no. I do think that it's gonna be like, oh, and then it's gonna be like, after his talk, and for the preview we see Pikachu like Iron Tail and Wooloo out of the shot. So I sort of think if that's gonna be like a very short battle, or it's going to be interrupted by Leon.
The biggest thing I just want from these battles, like regardless of which matchups I want personally, I just want these battles to be good, you know, because like these are
Yeah,
the strongest trainers in the world. Like I need to see why they're here. I need to see some strategy.
I feel like that. I feel like I feel like that absolutely will be right.
Yeah, like I hope so.
Yeah.
Like I have high expectations,
Yeah,
to be
no, I
honest.
have had yes in here. Also, we finally know Cynthia's full team in the anime, or at least, we know six of our one in the anime. I guess now, right? So we have
Yeah.
Garchomp, we have Gastrodon, and that was always on DP. But then
Yep.
in Black and White we saw Glaceon, and then Journeys we saw Kumo, Roserade, and we saw Melodic in that trailer. Which very weird choices, not gonna lie. I hope that they take away her Glaceon. I'm sorry, Harry.
No.
Disrespectful.
No, but like I kind of hope that they sort of just replace Glaceon or Kumo with something like
You see, I feel like Glaceon was just in best. I feel
Yeah.
like Glaceon was just in Best Wishes because of the games.
I
So
hope they give
it's
her
a
like
possibility that
Yeah.
that she does not have a Glaceon anymore.
I just hope she has like Togekiss or Lucario
I
or
was literally
Fetch'em.
about to say Togekiss.
Me too.
Because it's weird how she doesn't. Because like Spiritomb might be one of our most. You see, Spiritomb is probably like her second most iconic Pokemon, apart from maybe like Milotic. So like it's very weird to me that she doesn't have that they haven't shown her with Spiritomb.
Have we seen
Um,
Spiritomb at all in Journeys?
Not Jan.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
We did?
We did?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Ghost Train episode, the episode before getting got G-Max.
I did not see that episode then.
Neither did I.
Alright, okay. It was the first appearance of Alistair in the show, and then they carried that through from
Right.
Never saw that. Never saw that. Like I
Okay.
haven't seen a lot of episodes now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Journeys is sort of bad. Yeah.
It's just
Anyway,
like I've only been watching episodes that really interest me.
that's fair. I don't blame you. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. so I need sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's getting
Yeah.
kind of late for you. You should probably go to sleep now, Laurie.
Yep. So night guys, love yous.
Alright, good night, Laurie.
Take care.
And then number 2.
Oh boy.
So I don't really have anything else that I want to add. Is there anything that you want to add, honey?
Yes. Paul finally got his sugar. So yeah.
He finally got his sugar, of
It's
course.
been 12 years in the making, but he finally got it. And I have been able to change my profile picture now.
After like what, 3 months?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm surprised we were able to keep that up until today.
I was committed for some strange reason. Like, I don't know why. I just was. I was like, I am not going to change this profile picture until Paul returns.
And you stuck through it. I commend you for that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think that is going to wrap things up for this week then. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, through it all, more Steel Family, one Chinny Family.